moving inventory for 5 Celandine Way on the 16th of November 2021. So I'm just outside the property. You can see the grass is maintained and to a suitable level. Obviously due to the time of the year, the tree has no leaves. The bushes are maintained. The bin is currently full because the clean has just been done. And along the side, the bush is maintained and in line. So no personal items, no rubbish. You do have a few weeds present. There's a bit of rope coming from next door, so I'll get that removed. Door is white, mark in the middle with no damage. Doorbell does not work. Both locks work and the door open and closes fine. So I'm just inside. The door is white, clean, with no concerns, with no damage. I'm just going to... Okay, so just in the hallway. Ceiling is white, clean, with no cobwebs, no stains, no leak marks. I'm just going to stop at the fire alarm. And then obviously that was separate. Light bulb work present with lampshade present. Light bulb working and present. Just going to turn around. So the flooring has been hoovered and mopped with no hairs, no dust, no dirt, and with no damage. I'm just going to start at the carpet, the skirting board, head up, and then work my way around. So I'm just going to zoom in. So the skirting boards have been dusted. There's no concerns. There are general wear and tear marks visible on the walls. And you've got obviously some heat effective silver lining underneath to reheat the radiators and keep that going. Coat hooks clean and tidy. Just where can you see the general wear and tear marks? And then towards the bottom you've got a black mark on the wall, and then further on scuff marks. And this is left of the downstairs WC. And the downstairs WC door is white with a gold fitting and no dust. No black scuff marks or concerns. So that's the door. That's the door to the living room. The door to the living room is clean with no scuff marks. And then above is also clean with no damage or cause for concern. Excuse me. Downstairs WC. Door is clean with one scuff mark towards the bottom, but there is no dust or dirt. Excuse me. Okay, ceiling is white, clean, with no mould, no paint peeling, no cobwebs, light bulb working and present. Flooring is a lino, clean, with no hairs, no dust and no dirt. Toilet is clean, with no hairs. Flush is fine. And the hand basin, white with a few speckles of mould on the left side of the sealant. Left side with no lime scale. Right side, both working fine. Taps, tiles clean with no concerns. Mirror clean with no issues. Window frame is clean and glass is clean with no dust. Oh, it doesn't open, so I think I just need to get the window key. The ceiling is a bit loose, right side where the tile is, but there's no damage. And then we've got a single blind. Clean with no stains, no odour. Brilliant. So I'm just going to go up and down the walls, showing them in suitable condition, with no damage and no cause for concern. Above the door, and then right, no watermarks. Just eye level with the sink. You do have a couple of general wear and tear marks here. Skirting boards are dust free, clean. And then left of the hand basin, I've just run the taps, and you can see the water splashes onto the wall. So you just need to take extra care. Clean condition. You've got black scuff marks towards the top of the fuse box. No other handprint or marks. And then looking at the window, right hand side, where the chain is, black mark. Just wait for the radiators to get warm. Okay, so the inside of the door is an off-white, clean with no dust. Now the ceiling. So the ceiling is clean. There's no cobwebs or damage. However, there's an old leak stain. So the leak has now stopped, but the stain is still present. And this is just underneath the stairs coming down. Not sure why the radiator's on. Okay, in the flooring, it's all been hoovered, mopped with no hairs, no dirt, no stickiness. Excellent condition. Just going to stand in a corner. So it's all been hoovered, all been mopped with no hairs, no damage. I'm just going to, whilst I'm in the living room, just let the hot water run. Okay, so I'm just going to go up and down the wall. So I'm going to get nice and close, tilt the camera. So the walls are in good condition. The skirting boards have been cleaned and dust free with no damage. Above the curtain rail with a wooden curtain rail. Window length magnolia coloured curtains. Underneath it's clean. Again, you've got the silver foil strip behind the radiator. The windows are clean from the inside and out. You can see the window sills are clean with no hairs and no dust. And the frames are also clean with no hairs and no dust. Window opens fine. Left side of the window. And then right side of the window. No odour with the curtains. Okay, just going to work my way around the room. Clean condition with no damage. The beading is also clean with no concerns. And then you have your fireplace with you have ringlets present, but no dust, no dirt, all being wiped down. Excuse me. And above it's clean with no damage. Right of the fireplace, clean. A couple of handprints and marks present. But there is no damage and there's no cause for concern. The coving is clean with no issues. Just going to close the door. No, there's no hot water coming from there either. And then behind, and then the door to the kitchen is clean with no cause for concern, no dust. It is slightly patchy. And then just going around, the walls are clean with no damage. Skirting boards are clean, dust free. You do have one handprint / mark in the middle, as you can see. But in good condition. You do have, you know where the light socket is, underneath black scuff marks present. And then we have the kitchen. Behind the door needs, there's no dirt or damage. I just think you could do with an extra clean. Ceiling is white, clean with no grease marks, no mould, no cobwebs, no stains. Then you've got 1, 2, 3 light bulbs working and present. And just above the units, you can see it's clean with no cobwebs. Okay, so I'm going to do the flooring. So the flooring is lino, it's all been hoovered with no hairs, no dirt, no dust. Walking on the flooring fine, with no stickiness, no burn marks, and no damage. Skirting boards are clean, free from any dust, with no concern. So when you're looking at the rear door, you can see the skirting boards are slightly water damaged. So you just need to keep an eye on this to make sure they don't get any worse. Door to the rear, it's clean with no damage, key present. I'm going to start with the walls and then I'll do the units. Okay, close with this. Clean condition with no concerns, no black scuff marks, no handprints, no damage. Above the door, this notice board can be removed if you wish. Just showing you the walls are clean with no concerns. Right of the radiator and above the radiator. The radiator does have blue marks present. And then left of the radiator, and that calendar can also be removed. And then right of the window, it's clean. And then left of the window and above, it's also clean. So the windows are clean from the inside and out with the frames, dust free with no concerns. Right side. Left side. And then we've got the tiles, which have all been wiped down, clean, grease free, with no splash marks and with no damage. Even behind the oven, it's clean. And the worktop's also clean with no concerns. You've got one small screw here, just showing the size compared to my nail. It's all been wiped down, and then we've got the hob, which has no odour and clean. That's why. So 1, 2, 3 burners are working. The 4th one in this corner here doesn't work. So I will speak to the contractor, but it's clean, it's grease free, with no bits. And then the oven is Whirlpool integrated, clean, grease free, glass has all been cleaned. I'm going to put my flash on. And show you the glass. Okay, extractor. Bulbs are not working, but it's clean to touch. It's not greasing. You can see the vent filters have been changed. And then you've got a Beko washing machine, ready to use. Mould present. And just finish off the worktop. And then just behind, when you get to the hand basin, the ceiling does turn slightly dark in colour. And then the hand basin, left side, right side, and then the left side. You can see there's a lot low water pressure for the hot side.